Hello, and welcome to this first episode of me making some assets for my video game. And the reason I thought I'd make these videos is because making assets takes quite a bit of time. So fitting them into the other devlogs is quite difficult because there's so much tweaking and everything. So I thought I'd make these separate videos, maybe once a week is the plan at the moment. We'll see how that goes. But they're just going to be shorter, simple videos, mostly time-lapsed, most likely, of me just making some assets that I'll need for the future. And I thought this would work good as supplemental content rather than people on YouTube having to wait a whole month to get any new updates. And for Patreon, it'll be an additional video per week. And this will be available 24 hours earlier on the Patreon. So everyone still gets access to it. Now, for this first episode, I'm going to make some different styles of floor tile for the dungeon and just play around with that, see how it goes. Okay, so I've made these 6 designs for that. Well, I suppose I've made 5 designs. We have this just regular, completely plain tile. Then I have one here that's 4 tiles. Now, I did turn on matte cap, but it is actually making it quite hard to see. It's not even easier to see, and apparently I missed a bit here. Okay, I played around the map settings to make it seem a bit easier. Let's just... Yep, so I've got this one where it's 4 tiles. And I've got this one where it's a big tile and then a border around it. And then the same border style, but it's 4 tiles. And then this one which is more of a brick texture. Now I'm not entirely... Oh, fix the editor. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to implement them, but I think I like these for the style. I do have some other things in mind, like the intricacy of the detail. Because these are 32 by 32 pixels essentially, and I am considering doing 64 by 64, but I'll have to see how that goes. Oh, and then the first one I made, this weird one, is more circular. I never explained that one for some reason. But yeah, that's the first episode of this. Like I said earlier, they're just quick because I need to make assets. They take quite a long time. Obviously, these didn't take that long because they're pretty simple. But I wanted to get I want to start building up the theme and the aesthetics in my head so I can plan around that when developing. And I think these make a good start to that. So that's going to be where I end this first video. If you have any specific assets you want me to have a go at making, why not recommend them? I'll probably need them anyway, as long as it's a sort of fantasy style. Yeah, I'm going to end up needing quite a few assets for the game, so I'll have to make them at some point. So hopefully the next episode should be out next week. We'll see how the plans work out for that. And for patrons, the next episode of the devlog should be out on Saturday. And for YouTube viewers, the month-long devlog will be out on 3 weeks from now. I'll put the date on screen. I can't do it in my head at the moment, but that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.